Hello tankers and welcome to update 9.12. Today I'm going to be doing a quick summary of all the things that have come with the update, and I'm going to be going a little bit to say my opinion on some of them, and hopefully give you some idea of what to expect if you're on the Asia server or one of the other servers that hasn't quite got it yet. So the first thing that came with 9.12 and with a lot of controversy was the new game mode, which came with the Domination and Steel Hunt modes. Both of these modes have got a set of personal missions, and they both go to the final reward of getting a T22 Tier 10 premium tank, which is, for lack of a better description, incredibly overpowered. If you check any of the forums and have a quick read about it, you'll see exactly what people are talking about. The armour is in some ways better than that of an IS-7. The mobility is pretty much on par with the rest of the Tier 10 Soviet mediums. The gun is on par with the Soviet mediums, but with a slightly lower reload. And it is just in every way, shape and form overpowered. It is an amazing tank, and the only thing that really balances it out, in my opinion, is the difficulty of trying to get it. Moving past that, we've also got a new map coming out, which is based heavily on Berlin. I haven't actually had this map, so I can't really tell you what it's like, but expect it to be like most of the other maps that have come out recently. Lots of fighting within cities, not so much within the forests and villages. Unfortunately, the other map that was going to be based on France has been put on hold due to the recent tragedy. I think this is pretty reasonable, so I don't think anyone can really complain about that being put on hold. Moving past that as well, we've got changes to the US tech tree. The SPG line now goes from the Tier 2 T1 HMC to the T18 and then to the T82. The M7 Priest and M37 have remained at Tier 3 and Tier 4 respectively, but you can now choose to go down to the T18 and the T82 if you so wish. The tank destroyers now go the T3 HMC at Tier 2 and the T56 GMC at Tier 3. None of the vehicles are spectacularly amazing. None of their guns are particularly good, and none of the armour's particularly good. In all ways, it's pretty much a nerf. Going past the US tech tree, there has been a slight change to the British tech tree, which many people have been looking forward to for months and months and months. The Centurion Action X is now out, and the FV4202 has now become the new Tier 8 premium tank, which is going to be on offer to anyone who had the tank previously by completing a mission. There has also been a new premium tank released, the French Sherman. Now I want to just say quickly that this is new inverted commas because it has already been out on the Asia server for about a month or so. So this is new for the EU server, not so much for many of the other servers. One of the final things that has been changed with the 9.12 update is the huge increase in the number of HD tanks that have become available. The list is quite substantial, and some of them are tanks which you won't be able to get very easily anymore. Some of them are tanks which everyone goes through at the very beginning of their World of Tanks career, and some of them are tanks that you get a little bit later on in your World of Tanks career. The tanks given a HD remake are the following: the KV-220, which has now become the KV-222, the KV-1, the 212 Alpha, the IS-8, which has been renamed the T-10, the Marder 38T, Bison, the G-Panzer, the Panzerkampfwagen 38T, the Wesp, the VK-2001D, the Panzerkampfwagen 2, the Grilly, the Panzerkampfwagen 2J, the 8.8cm Jagdtiger, the Jagdtiger 2, the T2 Medium, M2, the M3 Medium, the M3 Stuart, the M7, the T-34, the AMX-12T, the AMX AC MLE 46, the Vickers Medium Mark III, the Matilda, the Lloyd gun carriage, and the Convenator. As you can tell, this is a pretty large list, and I think pretty much everyone is going to have at least one of their tanks having a HD remake, so have a quick look at them, see what you think. I've only actually seen my Grilly be updated so far, and yeah, I think the update looks reasonably nice. I can't really complain too much about it. So that's pretty much it for this update. I hope that has gone to show you pretty much everything that's gone on. I've tried to cover pretty much everything, and I would really like to hear your feedback on the update. Any comments you have? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Is there anything you think that's going completely wrong? Is there anything you think is going completely right? Leave that below in the comment section, and I'll definitely have a look. And I'll see you next time.